Well, hey everybody, welcome back. As we take a look at the market tonight, a couple things to note. And I know I sound like a broken record, but that's the beauty of my work. It's just very consistent, and we're looking for the same things over and over and over again. And we're not expecting different results. So the thing that we're looking at right now, if you recall, on the weekly charts, the SPY has been up at that very long-term resistance that I've been warning you about for months and months and months. You recall back when we hit those levels and failed over here, that led to the major rout. Then we went in and we got back up here again, and you can see we're almost to the tick. These lines were not redrawn. They've been out there for a very long time. We get right up there and we're struggling the last couple weeks. Bringing it down to the daily level, then you can see that activity as well. Now, with that being said, net, we're in an uptrend here. But as you can also see that we have resistance on a weekly chart and we have resistance right now on a daily chart. So what does this mean? Support down below, resistance up above. This means we can be looking for short side trades and long side trades. And in fact, as we're even looking here at the end of the day, on the NASDAQ futures, for instance, you can see the market went ahead and had some sell signals over here to the downside and then had a nice little move down along with what we call throttling, right? And we had the dual momentums to the downside there as well. And then we had the overbought stochastic here, and then we rolled over and made the lower low, which is exactly what we expect after a situation with a positive divergence. With the throttling, we're looking for lower low, and if it does that with positive divergence, then we're looking for the market to reverse. Then what happened was to the upside, the market turned around, went long. You'll see we had the throttling to the upside. So then after a pullback, we're expecting a higher high. It did that with a negative divergence here, so then we're expecting the market to settle back. And as of right now, that's what it's done. We got about 13 minutes or so before the close. So the last couple of minutes, of course, a lot of risk arbitrage and that can take place. So, but the point is that despite that, those things are actually following through just the way they're supposed to, and you're getting short opportunities and long opportunities. And if, by the way, if any of those phrases that I just said to you don't make sense, don't worry. I'm going to show you how to help make sense of that stuff in a moment. But you'll see, the sell side opportunities that were here earlier, along with the buy side opportunities, then over here, a lot of opportunities both on the long and the short side on an intraday basis today. And then, of course, if you're a swing trader, well, there's been so many signals firing off there as well, just like NVIDIA, right? Everybody is talking about NVIDIA today. Okay, great, but what about NVIDIA the last several weeks? What about the last several weeks here? If you're using my work, NVIDIA went ahead and fired off throttling here, which means after pullback, we're expecting higher highs, and then it did that with more throttling. So after pullbacks, we're expecting higher highs, right? And all these different things kind of coming together. Let's just kind of zoom it in there. You can see a lot of buy signals in there, right? And so if any of this isn't making sense, don't worry. What you can do is, I want to build upon this, all the things I always show you in these videos, and especially right now, because we're getting ready for some big moves in this market here as the debt ceiling discussions are coming to a head here. So I want to prepare you for the market volatility ahead here. There's going to be some big opportunities. So with that being said, join me at becomeabettertrader.com/go. Becomeabettertrader.com/go. I'll be discussing my most advanced strategies here, in part to help me win the trading competition over in Italy, and the power of these moves both on an intraday basis and a swing trading basis are really important. If you don't understand how to use these stochastics, you don't understand how to identify throttling, you don't know where you can look for re-entries within the move there, this is going to be really important for you, because as you can see, we were kind of coiling up at this long-term resistance against the support rising underneath of us here. So this is going to lead to some big movement, especially as the debt ceiling things come to a head in the days to come. So the class will be next week on Wednesday, the 31st, right as things are even coming to more of a fever pitch with the debt ceiling discussions and that. So it's going to be great to have you prepared to be looking for these exact things, okay? So becomeabettertrader.com/go. I'll see you in upcoming videos, and we'll keep going ahead and building upon these strategies in the days to come. Have a wonderful rest of the night and good trading to you. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.